Hello YouTube, it's a professional here. Welcome back to my playthrough of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Hope that you guys are enjoying this. If you are, drop a like. Let's continue from where we left off here. Chapter 14.
結局はここに戻っちまったか。
ああ、そうだな。
俺らは他人様を見下ろす高い場所よりもこういうところでコソコソやってる方が性に合うんだ。
河原さんは最後まで本物のデカだった。
ほんの少しだったけど父に会えてよかった。
スヨンの隣に眠らせてあげようか。
そやね。それが一番安らぐね。
うちに任しとき。
辛い思いさせてばっかりでごめんな。
何言うてんの。今さら水草やないか。
うん。
26年前、狭山の母親が手放した子供のことが気になるんだが。ああ、人言派が接触したとしたら今度の事件に絡んでいるかもしれない。
それとだ、うちに潜り込んでいたネズミが逃げちまった。
また人言派が仕掛けてくる可能性は高いな。こいつを調べれば何か手がかりがつかめるかもしれん。倉橋が持っていたものだ。
警察に押収される前にいただいてきたのか。
ああ、彼女なら解析できるかもしれん。
Yeah, so it's obvious to me that Ryuji is that, child.
夜までにはそっちに着くだろう。じゃあ。道具を積んだトラック5台がカムロ町に到着したそうですわ。
そうか。いよいよか。
ええ。
カムロ町侵攻は近江連合の長年の夢やった。5代目の親父さえ結局は手出せんかった。
そのカムロ町にいよいよ合流会がくさびを打つ時が来たんですな。
ああ、わしはその勢いに乗って一気に全国の極道組織を束ねる。そして本物の竜になるんや。親父、よう見とけ。わしはあんたを超える。
Wow.
ここまでは計画通りだ。最後まで気は抜けんぞ。あんたに言われなくても分かってる。私も時期を見てそっちへ向かう。それじゃ。入れ。
失礼します。合流会がついに全勢力をカムロ町に向かわせたそうです。
そうか。
このままじゃ遅れを取ります。
そう焦るな。
しかし親父、
今は動く必要はない。時間はまだある。それにこっちにはとっておきの策がある。
What's that supposed to mean?
ダメね。
ダメか。
ええ。このマシンじゃパスワードが解析できないの。ちょっと
Brute force basically means that you are you're using a program to do an endless combination of passwords until you hit it. It really doesn't work that much today anymore because there's two-factor authentication, and on top of that is also accounts lock you out after a number of failed attempts. So that's why brute force isn't as effective today. But back then in 2006, brute force could be very effective for cracking, especially a lot of accounts.
特殊なアプリケーションが必要なのよ。
そうか。
仕方ないわね。
ってことはなんだ。本庁のシステムなら解析できるんじゃないのか。
警視庁の？
ああ、あそこにもハイテク犯罪対策室があるからな。あのシステムを使えば解析できるかもしれん。だが警視庁は今回の一件協力的じゃねえからな。問題はそこだ。俺が頼んだところで聞き入れてくれるかどうか。
じゃあ無理ね。
ああ、そうだ。なら不敬のシステムを使えばいいじゃねえか。
え？
そうか、その手があったか。佐山、お前これからどうするの？
ね、一旦ママと一緒に大阪へ帰るつもりよ。
それならちょうどいい。大阪に戻るついでにこいつを不敬で解析するんだ。あそこなら解析できるだろう。
まあそうだけど。
じゃあ頼んだ。
Something was off about Sayama. She's not okay with all this. Fine, Sayama. They even have the homeless things here. Oh, and a lot of people here. I guess these are all the people that I can recruit for the construction business, but... Okay, God. Karo-san just left, Uncle Kaz. It looked like something was bothering her. What happened? Do you know where she went? Karo, she went outside just a sec ago. Sure was upset. Did something happen in there? No. Well, something's eating at her, that's for sure. Could you do me a favor, Sugar? You mind tracking her down and checking on her? She always tries to bite off more than she can chew. But sometimes after she talks it through, she calms down a bit, you know? Besides, I figure she's got some things she'd be more comfortable in telling just you. What do you mean? I'll leave that to you, Sugar. About Sayama, if she is, the Jingwen boss's wife, was her mother, but the boss wasn't her father. It was the cop. That means that she is Ryuji's half-sister, if I'm getting that right, right? I'm right on that, then. Okay, let's see here. Check stats. Press triangle after being knocked down. Okay. Tiger drop mastery. Oh, I should definitely get this. Oh yeah, this.
ったく時間食っちまった。
いらっしゃいませ。
気に入ったぜ。
ありがとうございました。
Okay. Let me go on over to that club also, yep. What's this? Okay, let's see here. Well, we got a lot that we didn't clear here. Okay, try this one here. We gotta complete some of these because, put a stop to the foreign mafia's deal. Okay. Ooh, that was a... Ooh, ooh. Wow, look at that. Great work. Here's your reward. Okay, we got a new job too. Which ones didn't I clear? This one's a level 3. This one might be a little challenging, but let's try it out. Okay, we're doing good. I'm getting better at this. Oh, the spear. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, that was close. We got through it too. That was on hard too. Ooh, that one was not easy. Yeah, that one was not easy. Nice job. Here's your reward.
Oh.
Scatter Weapons Legend. Oh, that's gonna be... I'll do one more here. Let's see, which one are we gonna do next? The Hotel District. Let's try this one here. Redman, it's not a name I want anything to do with, not after last time. Anyway, here's your reward. Okay. What did I get? A charm? Hang on, this chainmail here. Gonna make me do a bunch of damage there. This place, I've already had everything there at this place. I might as well have this here then.
うまいな。
ありがとうございました。
してんだよ。
Oh, this is a rich man here.
てめえ殺すぞ。もう謝れないよ。お前逃げんなって。殺すぞ。時間食っちまった。てめえ殺すぞ。
Yeah, the rich man is someone I want to beat up.
強そうだな。さあやろう。
What the? Where did you? I don't know where he got a sledgehammer from, but okay, did get a bunch of money there. That's gonna help us out for that. Go to Sotenbori really quick. I gotta do those sub-stories there. I got a few of them still left in Sotenbori.
しばらく寝てろ。
Oh man. Oh, sorry about that. No, it was my fault. I can't seem to do anything right.
Oi.
Wait, you dropped something. Guess I'll go track him down. Yakuza Sunset 4. Isn't this the script of the movie those kids were talking about? If the movie's still in production, this must be pretty important. I better track that guy down. It looked like he was heading up to Sotenbori Street. I think that's the guy who dropped the Yakuza Sunset 4 script. I better get this back to him. Hey, aren't you the guy I bumped into on the bridge? No, I was the one not paying attention, but I'm glad I found you. You dropped this. Don't worry, I didn't read it. Wow, you really tracked me down to give me this back. That means a lot. I feel like this Yakuza Sunset thing has a lot of people talking. You must be a pretty big fan. Well, I used to be. Nowadays, I don't know how I feel about it. What do you mean?
Nani?
Wait, you're not a fan, but the director of the Yakuza Sunset movies? That's right. Though I've only actually been responsible for one of them so far, Yakuza Sunset 3, the one everyone hated. My name's Sugano. Kiryu. As you might have suspected, those pages are actually a script for Yakuza Sunset 4, Kiryu-san. We're planning on using Bishamon Bridge in this film, so I went ahead to scout it out a little bit. I see. You seem pretty down about all this, Sugano-san. What's really the problem? It's this whole film. I have no idea how to proceed with it. I feel like I've lost my vision. What do you mean? Every day on the Sunset 3 was like a dream. I loved it. I'd even stayed up all night editing the reels. Everything seemed perfect until the movie debuted. It was like I had woken up from my dream to a real-life nightmare. Every forum on the net was in an uproar, talking about how Sunset 3 was a disgrace to the franchise. They were calling for me to step down, or worse. The internet sounded like a cruel place. The worst part was, once I calmed down and rewatched it, I agreed with them. I don't know that I deserve to direct another one. I gave it my best effort, but that just wasn't good enough. I couldn't capture the magic of the old sunsets. And it's got me thinking, if all I'm going to do is drag the series through the mud, maybe I should step down. Well, at least that explains what's got you so down. If you don't mind me asking, how'd you end up in the director's chair for the movie? And what's happened in the original director? He retired to some far-off corner of the earth, nobody even knows where. But with the fan base Sunset has, the film company couldn't just let it die, so they chose me to head it up. I was a huge fan, but I found out the hard way that loving a movie as a fan and making one yourself very different things. I knew it would be a challenge to live up to the expectations and the hype, but I didn't expect it to get eviscerated for my best efforts. If only I could replicate the way that the old director did things. But none of this is your problem, Kiryu-san. Sorry for talking your ear off with this Substory. It's okay, I hope having someone to lend an ear helped. Well, the show must go on. I'll see you around, Kiryu-san. The poor guy's really struggling. Next time I'm at a video store, maybe I'll check out Yakuza Sunset 3. Okay. Let's go across the bridge then and check out that other Substory, see what's going on over there. By the way, guys, can somebody tell me in the comments, where are some of the other sub-stories? Because I have, 20 left to do, but I'm only seeing 2 on the map. Do they, like, unlock later, or are they, like, at different times, or are they part of the, construction business and the club also? Oh, another one, huh? Ain't that crazy. 2 keys already found. Is that another key? Wow, 3 keys found, huh? Ain't never gonna find it now. Oof, my hip's feeling more knotted than a noodle bowl. Hey! Hey, 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 hey! You there! A mother's love? Are you talking to me? You got that right, Buster. Granny's got something she needs you to do. Is that any way to ask for a favor? Don't question your elders, Sonny. This here old lady's in trouble, and you're just gonna pass on by? Oof. Ouch. My ulcer's flaring up. Such agonizing pain. I'm about to fall right over. Ooh. Ow. Or maybe it's appendicitis. But I thought the doc sliced mine out years ago. Can't these grow back? Or maybe it's my appendix's ghost. Hey, I think I'm dying here. Ain't anyone around who helped save a dying old lady? A strong, sturdy man with generosity in his heart, in particular. A tragedy. Yoriko Hayashibe, dead at 57 years old. Young, cut down by the heathens in the prime of her life. Died alone, screaming in agony. I'm going towards the light. Oh, I can't hear the angels. If only there was a muscle man in the vicinity who would save me. I get it. I'll help you, if you just keep it down. Oh, lovely. Thank you kindly, son. Hey, what happened to that excruciating pain? Guess you brought me back from the brink with your kindness. Anyways, let me, tell you what I need. I dropped something real important to me, somewhere around the riverbank. Here. Think you can help me find it? Help her look? Alright, if you stay civil, I'll help you. Thank you, thank you. You got a heart of gold in there, Sonny. Now, I dropped my amulet down by the river. I'm sure you'll see it if you keep your eyes open on the ground as you walk. Okay, I'll come back soon. Hopefully with my amulet in tow. I'm counting on you, Sonny. Bring it on back to me if you find it. What's going on over here? You're in the goddamn way. Thanks, you really saved my ass back there. Where could she have dropped this amulet? Oh, is that it? I found an amulet. Assume it's yours? You betcha. I'm so glad you found it. See, my son gave it to me years back. Doubt you picked up on it, but I'm a bit brazen. Kinda loudmouth, too. At least she's self-aware. This amulet was his way of keeping me safe when I was out on the road, making sure I didn't run red lights and cause car accidents. Sounds like a considerate kid. You ain't wrong. Boy was a damn good son. Always looked out for me. But he's gone now. Gone where I can't reach him. I've cherished this amulet before, and ever since the day he moved on, helps me feel like he's still watching over me, you know? I'm sorry for your loss. Life's a bitch, ain't it? One day, you're a happy family. Next, your fool son goes and moves to France. I mean, France? Come on. He made it seem like he was dead. Wait, what? Said he was following his life's dream to be a pastry chef on the streets of Paris. I got nothing against pastry chefs, mind you. I just can't see why he'd want to abandon his ma and move halfway around the world. Mighty rude if you ask me. Been years since I seen him last, but he always manages to meander home after a spell. I ain't too worried. By the way, what should I call you, Sonny? My name's Kiryu, Kazama Kiryu. Well, you're in luck, Kazama-kun. At this pent-up motherly affection left over, Nabayeki's gotta go somewhere, so I'm gonna watch over you like my own son. What? I'm a grown man, I don't need to be watched over. Don't be shy now. How else am I gonna thank you for helping me out? Osaka's my playground, so if you ever need a pot full of steaming home cooking, Granny will be there in a flash to help you, Kakun. Kakun, you know? Like Kazuma-kun, but shorter. Adorable, ain't it? Oops, I got a jet. There's a sale I gotta catch before they run out. Bye for now, Kakun. She's like a living, breathing hurricane. But I think I'd take the hurricane to an Osakan Granny. I bet you she's gonna be in front of the club. You can probably recruit her, yeah, for the cabaret club. Okay. I almost got enough for, to upgrade that. That tiger drop, bigger window is gonna be very helpful. This is the acupuncture clinic right here, right? Yep. Okay, more experience. Yep. Oh, and I can recruit her for the club. See here. There you are, Kiryu-san. Yuriko, she's Mickey's older sister, that poor girl who got caged up like some kind of wild animal. Thanks for all the help, seriously. Of course, how's Mickey doing? Finally awake, thank God. The doctor says she's gonna stay in the hospital a bit longer, but she's almost home free. That's great news. Ain't it? Anyway, I owe you one, so I want to do you a solid. What do you mean? I want to help you run this here shop you got. You mean Forshine? You do know this is a cabaret club, right? Maybe this isn't the most appropriate way to say thanks. Nonsense, you're recruiting hostess, ain't you? I saw your ads floating around Sotenbori. Well, yeah, but if she's really serious about this, I have no business turning her down. We do need the help. Alright, I'll see what I can do. Great, thank you much. Oh, she's S. Wow, she's an S. Okay. That'll definitely help with the club. Rent a video booth. Alright, let's see if Yakuza Sunset 3 is really as bad as Sugano says it is. It couldn't be, right? It's about a Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect a woman he loves. Admirable. The characters are actually pretty fleshed out, too. Not only that, but the actors did a great job of bringing them to life. Can't complain about the music, either. It really heightens attention. But there's something off about the action. It's supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but the fights don't feel extreme enough. Just about over. The protagonist finally defeated the clan and is about to elope with the woman he loves. But as he's leaving the HQ, he gets stabbed in the back by a clan member he had raised like his own son. The last shot is his lover waiting at the station for her sweetheart to show up, but he never does. Well, I finished the movie. Maybe if I head back to Studio, I'll run into Sugano again. Maybe I can help him out now that I've seen his work. So he wrote a good story, but the fights were just not good. You know, speaking of which, guys, you know what a gangster movie that came out that actually wasn't that good? The Irishman, if anybody has heard of that movie. The Irishman had the thing about the Irishman had an amazing cast of characters, but the guy in real life was supposed to be like in his 20s and 30s, but yet he's played by Robert De Niro, who's in his, 70s, which made no sense. And there's this one fight scene in the movie, it's like really bad. It's really, really bad. So the rest of the movie wasn't that bad, but it was, yeah. That was the thing. Is so you can have a great movie with great actors, but you can have certain parts of it that can be bad. Blackjack amulet, okay. Damn, Sugano's not here. Hey, aren't you one of the guys who was in here babbling about movies earlier? I eat, sleep, and breathe the silver screen. You want to talk in a little shop? Sure, let's talk. Sure, I like movies as much as the next guy. Great. Go on and pull up a stool. Name's Fukatsu. Only thing that makes throwing back drinks better is getting to talk movies while you do it. I'm Kiryu. I actually watched Yakuza Sunset 3 recently. Are you familiar with it? Oh, I remember lining up for that one when it first hit theaters. Reminded me again what it's about, though. A young girl who swaps bodies with a Yakuza who fights off a colossal monster. No, a Yakuza who fights for the woman he loves. It's about an admirable Yakuza who betrays his clan to protect the woman he loves. The characters were so realistic, I couldn't help but get drawn in by it. You got that right, characters can really make or break a flick like that. And if you ask me, the characters are what gave Sunset 3 its charm. The last scene is what sealed it, though. The poor woman waiting at the station, that was a piece of art. Yeah, the ending really left an impression on me, too. There's just something about a bittersweet ending that strikes the right chord. Sounds as if you liked it, but if you had to give it a score, what would you rate it? On a 10-point scale. I definitely liked it, but I wouldn't say it was perfect. Something felt off about it. Oh, yeah? And what was that? The action was subpar. The action was subpar. It just felt like there was something missing. This was supposed to be a Yakuza movie, but there was no impact, no thrill of the clash. Beyond that, the Yakuza themselves didn't feel kind of forced, like the director didn't know how Yakuza were supposed to act. Oh, I was thinking the same thing. Wasn't a single fight scene that felt like it had the oomph it oughta. None of that bone-crushing satisfaction. Real shame too, best parts of Sunset 1 and 2 were the elaborate action sequences and authentic feeling Yakuza setting. I bet that's why 3 flopped. You know, I actually had the chance to talk to Sugano, the director. That's the only reason I watched Sunset 3 at all. Interesting. He was depressed because his movie wasn't received as well as Sunset 1 or 2. He even considered quitting over the fan response. Must be young. If he's having trouble taking criticism like that, don't blame him though. It's tough taking over on someone else's work. Sure, Sunset 3 was rough, but it had some real emotional moments. First 2 in the series had them too, but nothing on that level. The old director was good at covering up his flaws, but he didn't have much of an eye for real human drama. Rumor has it, he actually pushed for the studio to bring Sugano back for Sunset 4. That's how much he liked the third. Huh. If you want my opinion, I think Sugano's got a long career ahead of him. Just has to mature a bit. Get some experience under his belt. Sounds like you know a lot about this. You must really love the film industry. You got that right. More than that. I love talking about what common interests over a nice glass of whiskey. This is probably the director. This is probably him. The old one who he said left. Doesn't know where. This is probably him. Anyway, I'm gonna go catch some fresh air, maybe teeter on home. Good talking to you, Kiryu-san. Likewise, Fukatsu. Kiryu-san. What the? Sugano, how long have you been there? Since you and that old man started talking about Sunset 3. That was the whole conversation. I saw you sitting there when I came back from taking a leak, but I figured I'd wait until you were done talking to approach. Honestly, Kiryu-san, it means a lot to know that you watched my movie, and it's nice to hear such a frank, honest opinions. As you know, I've been thinking about stepping down as Sunset 4 director. Nothing about this has been easy on me. But I've changed my mind. I can't quit. I want to address the flaws of Sunset 3 and make sure the fourth entry in the series is the best ever. But I don't have much knowledge of Yakuza life, or of fighting. I need to experience these things firsthand if I want to succeed. Just don't say that he wants Kiryu to beat him up. Yeah, you've got to. Wait, no, don't do that. Maybe I'll go to join the Omi Alliance. They should be able to educate me on Yakuza life. Think they'll hold tryouts anytime soon? No. Yeah. Hold on. This isn't the type of situation where you really want a first-hand experience. But how else can I learn enough to make a film that delivers on an authentic Yakuza experience? I can teach you. Fine, I can teach you. I'm sure I know enough about the Yakuza to make an authentic film about it. Wait, you're not one of them, are you, Kiryu-san? Of course not. I'm just a civilian. Calm down. Oh, what a shame. Just a fanboy then. Can't blame you there. Everyone romanticizes the Yakuza. Anyway, in that case, can I ask you to stop by the office? I'm leasing for Yakuza Sunset 4 so we can talk. Sure, let's talk. Yeah, let's go. Oh, thank you, Kiryu-san. Right this way. This is your office? I was expecting something a little more cinematic. Sorry to disappoint, the props are all stored in the studio lot. And since I'm only here for the shoot, there's not much point in getting cozy. I guess that makes sense. Now, let's get right to it. Are you ready? Ready as I'll ever be. Then let me see. First, I'd like you to play the part of a regular clan member greeting the patriarch's son who's just come home. There's not much reference material in this kind of clan relationship. I have no idea how it's supposed to go. Oh, and the son is coming home from elementary school. Just do whatever you think is natural. It reminds me how he used to treat Daigo when he was the kid in the Dojima family office. It shouldn't be too hard. Got it. Okay, now imagine the son is walking in through that door in front of you. And action. Welcome back, young master. Welcome back, young master. Oh. And cut. That was great, Kiryu-san. You made sure to treat him with the reverence deserving of the patriarch's son. He might be just a kid, but he's an important kid. That's right. Reminds me when Daigo was still young, dragging me all around Kamurocho. Who's Daigo? Never mind. What's next? The second scene is the crown jewel of every Yakuza film. One where the hero takes responsibility for a mistake he's made. True, the fans would never stop complaining if this scene was absent or it got treated the wrong way. This stuff isn't really up my alley, so I'll need your help here. After all, I've only directed comedies before this. Comedy? There's no place for comedy in a Yakuza story. Now let me set the scene here. You, a captain, are going to say something to the patriarch, then cut your pinky off to make up for a mistake your underling made. Sounds pretty heavy. Yes, that's the whole point. Now let's see what you've got. Now then, action! I failed you, Patriarch. Patriarch, I failed you. Failed myself, failed the clan. And now, I'm going to show off how a man atones for his actions. Oh! Hoorah! And cut! Kiryu-san, that was incredible. I could have sworn you were really going through with it. Well, I can guess how it would look in real life. You know, you perform with such realism today. You'd tell me if you were really in one of those families, right? Haha, kidding. I'm sure you're just a big fan. Actually, don't worry, it was just a joke. Next up will be an action sequence where you have a showdown against Enough yapping. Hmm? Who are you? That's what we should be asking the two of you. This is our meeting place. What do you think you're doing here? Don't be ridiculous. I went through a real estate agency and rented this office out. I can show you the contract. Hold on, you look familiar. I know, this fool's the guy directing Yakuza Sunset now. I've seen him on TV. Wait, this asshole made Yakuza Sunset 3 the one with a critics score that practically went fucking negative? Haha, what a joke. Look, why don't you take your buddy here and get lost, you pathetic loser? Or we'll do your whole industry a favor and make sure you never release another thing. Hey, Sugano, you wanted to see a fight scene next, right? Huh? Take notes. I'm about to give you all the reference material you could ever need. You had your chance. Now you're gonna get a beatdown. Die! Okay, this is gonna be good. This guy's a freaking monster. I don't want to die. If you three ever show your face around here again, I'll make sure that's exactly what happens, got it? Yes! We're real sorry. You okay, Sugano? Yeah. You saved my life, Kiryu-san. But more importantly, I learned a ton. You're like a beast unchained. That's the kind of raw fury is exactly what Yakuza Sunset 3 was missing. I've been swimming in such a sea of doubt lately. It's been impossible to make any progress in Yakuza Sunset 4. What if critics pan the movie? What if I let my fans down again? What if the old director Fukatsu doesn't like it? Wait, Fukatsu, the old man at the bar, had a hunch. But this has been such an eye-opening experience, and it's all thanks to you, Kiryu-san. I'm going to look over that script with a fresh pair of eyes and get this film rolling. I knew that was the director. I knew that was Fukatsu. I think I have what it takes to make the series shine, just like Fukatsu did. I have faith in you, Sugano. But listen, I don't think you should strive to emulate Fukatsu's style or even his success. Huh? There are things you bring to the table that even he didn't accomplish. The raw emotion you captured in your last film was second to none. You need to make the movie you want to make. If the fans can feel a combination of your attention to detail and your passion, they'll love it. And as for me, I can't wait to see Sunset 4. I'll put my heart into it, I promise. Let me thank you, Kiryu-san, for everything you've done for me. Looks like Yakuza Sunset 4 is gonna be just fine, especially with the Dragon of Dojima in a supervising role. Oh, he knows who Kiryu is. So you knew all along, Fukatsu. More or less, and for the record, I never lied to you. I'm nothing more than an old movie buff now. I suppose you got me there. Really, though, I gotta thank you, Kiryu-san. Sugano's gonna be the pride and joy of the film industry someday. Believe you. Me. You did the world a service, not letting him fall flat on his face again. I didn't do much. I just don't like to see people lose faith in their talent. Huh. Say, how about we go see Sunset 4 when it comes out? We can get a discount if you pretend to be my son. Hey, come on, I think Sunset 4 is going to deserve the full price of admission. Don't get all high and mighty on me, careful, or I'll spoil the ending for you. That's a pretty juvenile threat, what you say. Heh, the secret of staying creative is staying young at heart. Is that so? It sure is, my boy, it sure is. You know, that was a really good ending to that sub-story. I really like that one. It's some of the sub-stories, like, a lot of them are just scams, and, like, they just end badly, but that one actually had a pretty good ending. I did like it. Okay. I can just do that, right? That'll just make them stop chasing me.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
気に入ったぜ。さあ行くか。
Okay, let's go back to Sotenbori. And, let me just check one thing really quick in here. Oh, I can't go back in the Grand? Okay. Oh. I had a feeling that there was going to be a key at the Grand, and I was right. Yeah.
どちらまで？それでは。
ああ、あなたか。ごめん、お店勝手に使わせてもらっちゃった。
ああ。
どうしたの？何か聞くことがあったんじゃないの？
いや。
そう。
関西に帰るのか？
ええ。あんなことがあったばかりだからママのことが心配なの。大阪までは一緒に帰ってあげたいの。
ああ、そうした方がいい。
なんか大変な時に逃げ出すみたいで悪いわね。
いや、こっちのことは心配するな。
そうね。もうあなたの身辺保護も必要ないみたいだしね。やだ、ごめんなさい。
お前。
怖いの。
え？
これ以上事件のことを調べるのが初めてそう思った。あれだけ知りたかった私の過去、どんな事実でも受け入れられると思ってた。でもあなたの言った通りよね。やっぱり辛くなっちゃった。でももうやるしかないのよね。
大丈夫だ。
え？
どんな結果であろうと、俺が全てを受け止めてやる。だから何があっても帰ってこい、この町に。
わかった。
Well, I'm going back to Osaka for now. I'll head straight for the station and check out this disc, okay? I can't imagine the system there having any trouble with it. That's good. I don't know what's on this, but no matter what it is, even if it's more pain, I'm ready to accept it.
ねえ
Hey. Thank you. Alright, I'm off then. Who's this? Hey Kiryu, what's up? I just got word from Dr. Moto. I guess Kazuki's awake.
Nani?
Really? That's great to hear. Yeah, but apparently he's talking a little crazy. You mean he's delirious? He's been babbling about bombs. Anyway, I'm heading to the clinic. See you there. Yeah, bombs.
ああ、来たか。
和樹。 桐生さん、すいません。お呼び立てして。
いや、それより体の方は大丈夫なのか。
ええ、もう大丈夫です。
和樹、すまなかったな。こんな目に遭わせちまって。
いえ、伊達さんには助けてもらったんです。
何言ってるんだ。
いや、本当です。私をあの組織から救い出してくれたんですから。
どういうことだ。
実は半年ほど前から私は監禁されてたんです。
半年も？
じゃあ店にいた和樹さんは。
ああ、あれは俺じゃない。例のもう一人の男だ。最初は俺も信じられなかったよ。自分そっくりの人間がもう一人いるなんてな。その男は韓国人でした。
人言派の連中か。
そうです。店先で急に襲われたと思ったら半年間も監禁される羽目に。
じゃあ奴らお前を利用して俺たちをはめようと。
おそらく。桐生さん、伊達さん、奴らとんでもないことを話していました。
なんだ。
監禁中に知ってしまったんですが、奴らはこの町を破壊するつもりなんです。
What?
どういうことだ。
爆弾は1個じゃない。すでに多くの爆弾がこの町に仕掛けられているはずです。
え？
奴らは着々と準備を進めてました。
爆弾の場所は？
ただ数は分かります。
いくつだ？
連中は言ってました。26年前殺された恨みの数だけの爆弾を用意したと。
桐生、確か例の事件で死んだ人間は
33人だ。
33
爆弾は
bombs.
全部で33個。一つがミレニアムタワーの爆破、そしてもう一つが昨日倉橋が準備したものだとすると、
残りは31個だ。
桐生、俺は警察に事情を話して爆処理を発動できるように要請する。
爆処理？
爆発物処理班のことだ。たとえ爆弾が見つかったとしても専門知識がなきゃ処理することはできんからな。
わかった。
Dade-san, I've got to go to Tojo Clan HQ. Why would you need to do that? Tonight, the go-ryu clan is going to hit Kamurocho with everything they've got. What? You're sure? Yes, and more. Now more than ever, we need the Tojo Clan on our side, on the city side. The only way we save this town is that everyone does their part, them too. Makes sense. Leave the bomb squad to me then. I'll call you if anything comes up. Good luck. Yeah. Curious, I'm sorry. I wish I could have told you sooner. Don't be. If it hadn't been for you, we wouldn't have known about the bombs. We'll take care of it, Kazuki. You try and get some rest. Alright. You're a man of your word, Kiryu-san. I believe you. I've spent more time with Kazuki-san than anyone, you know? I thought I knew him so well. But even I couldn't tell he'd been replaced by some imposter. Damn it, if I paid more attention, this could have been avoided. I'm putting in a request for the bomb squad. The cops aren't exactly on our side here, but this isn't about sides. They have to act. But first, we gotta find the damn things. Oh, that's the new move. That.
しばらく寝てろ。
どちらまで？それでは。31個の爆弾だって？
はい、でも大丈夫です。爆弾の件に関しては、伊達さんが警視庁に掛け合ってます。今俺たちにできるのは、町を合流会から守ることです。
そうは言っても、主だった幹部は殺されちまって、組員は浮き足だってまとまりがつかない状態なんだよ。
柏木さん、どれくらい兵隊を集められるんだ？
そうだな。カムロ町周辺の組織に声をかければ300ぐらいはなんとか。
柏木さん、その300人俺に預けてくれ。
ああ、すぐに招集をかける。
登場会のために立ち上がってくれるんだね。
親父や風間のおじきが体を張って守ったこの町をゴーダ龍二のようなやつに好きにさせたくねえんだ。合流会を返り討ちにしてやる。
大悟、お前。
My god, look at this. I like how there's no other cars in traffic too, it's just only them. They're making it pretty obvious that they're coming.
Minna, 聞いてくれ。いいか、これは登場会だけの問題じゃねえ。関東の極道組織の存亡をかけた戦いだ。俺たちはこの町と共に生きてきた。世間様から言わせれば綺麗事かもしれねえが、俺はこの町が好きだ。だから世話になったこの町に恩返しがしたいんだ。天下の登場会の組員として体張って合流会のカムロ町侵攻を食い止めようじゃねえか。
これで大悟は 誰もが認める登場界の跡目ですね。俺だ。分かった。すぐにサイの河原へ向かう。
どうしたんだ？
伊達さんからだ。何か問題があったらしい。
Let's head to Purgatory. Dade-san's waiting for us there. Yeah, what do you think he wants? Something to do with the bombs. I don't know, but we should hurry. Right.
行くぞ。
どっちかまで行く。それでは。さあ行くか。この先。うわ。ちょっと待て。来たか。行くぞ。
お兄さん。
なあ、桐生さん。来たか。
お兄さん。
何があったんだ？
警視庁は今回の一件動かないようだ。
What? Why?
伊達は例の事件の容疑者だったんだ。そういう人間の情報は信用できねえってことなんだろう。それに31個の爆弾が仕掛けられてるってのも和樹の証言だけだ。
昔から警察ってとこは証拠がなければ動かねえ。分かってはいたんだが、こうも門前払いを食らうとはな。
それじゃあ、カムロ町を救う手立ては何もねえのか。
俺たちでやるしかねえな。300人の組員、爆弾処理に回すんだ。
合流会はどうする？
俺が相手になる。
一人でか？
この広いカムロ町で31個もの爆弾を探すのは簡単じゃねえ。町に詳しい登場界の連中は全員そっちに回った方がいいだろう。だから合流会は俺が何とかする。
分かった。
しかし31個か。せめて場所だけでも分かればな。
ここのシステムが残っていれば増産もねえんだが。
That Majima? Yeah, I knew it was him.
揃って不景気なつらしとって。真島の兄さん。キリュウちゃん。絶体絶命のピンチって感じやな。おりゃ、邪魔や、どけどけ。おりゃ。ありゃ。おりゃ。どうしたんだ？ここのシステムが必要や言うたやろうが。うわー。なんでやねん。なんで動かへんねや。うわりゃ。
おいおい、大丈夫か？
うわ
やめた方がいいんじゃねえのか？
動けやこら。動けやこのボケ。
Oh.
来たね。
どうなってる？ここは。
こんなこともあろうかと俺がメンテナンスしとったんや。
ほう、大したもんだ。
ま、 ほんまはこれでボロ儲けするつもりやったんやけどね。
助かったぜ。真島の兄さん。
ほら、あんたの出番やで。伝説の情報やはん。
おう、これなら爆弾の場所を特定できる。
あとは任せたぞ。
ああ。
This is Kiryu. Kiryu-san, it's the bartender over Bantam. What's wrong? Some men from the Omi Alliance just... Are they go-ryu? Yes, they want to find you and they're up. Are you okay? Talk to me. Damn it. Kiryu, this is Emoto. What's wrong? Are you okay? Some men claim to be go-ryu busted into my clinic and they're hell-bent on wrecking it. Hey, what are you doing? Stop! They can't drag innocent civilians into this. Oh god, who's calling now? Hello? Kiryu-san! Yuya. It's the go-ryu there. Yuya, I'm okay. We'll do whatever we can here, Kiryu-san. You focus on stopping them. Alright, do your best. I'll be there as soon as I can. Kiryu-san, it's terrible. What's wrong? The go-ryu clan are raising hell all over town. It's like an invasion. Nobody can stop them. Yeah, I just got a call from the bartender down in Bantam. He said the go-ryu hit him too. If you don't hurry, there won't be a town to save. I know. Okay. First up, the bar. Finally decided to show up, Kazama Kiryu. Almost gave up on waiting for you. But now that you're here, it's time to die. The go-ryu are taking no prisoners. I have to stop them. Okay. Next one, the clinic now. What's the green one here? What is this? Oh, that's just a marker I made. Okay. got here? Hey, thanks for coming to us, man. Must mean you're ready to accept what comes next. I'm worried about Yuya, but hopefully he can hold his own a little longer. I've got to make sure Yuya and Stardust are okay. Green bun? Oh wait, I think I know what that is. Oh, this is gonna be it now.
Kiryu-san.何の真似だ。
今のあんたを倒しても本物の竜にはなれん。それにあんたには他にやらなあかんことがあるやろ。
なんだと。
爆弾の処理や。
お前が人言派を使って仕掛けたんじゃねえのか。
ありゃ人言派が勝手にやったことや。関係ない。わしもこの町傷もんにされたら困んね
え。何を言ってるんだ。
いずれカムロ町はわしの町になる。綺麗なまま引き渡してもらわんと価値が落ちてまう。
龍二、
全部ことを済ませたらわしんとこへ来いや。逃げも隠れもせん。この町で一番高いところであんたを待つ。
Millennium Tower。
分かった。
今度は一切の邪魔はなしや。差しの勝負や。
ああ。
Okay, I guess that's the end of this chapter then. I thought that might be the final chapter, so I guess this is gonna be the final chapter, this next one coming up here. Okay then, guys, I guess I'll have the next part out for you guys as soon as I can. Thank you guys for watching, take care everyone, and have a wonderful day, guys.